are you looking forward to most in the year of our Lord 2017?
We are not recording yet. We're not podcasting yet, so I'm not going to answer that.
I'm practicing. And also, I'm testing your knowledge. You don't know shit.
Well, I'm not going to answer that because...
You didn't search anything.
Well, at least Spike.
I don't think
so,
he's
there he is! There he is, right there!
Ladies and gentlemen, the famous, the blue, the 1 million subscriber.
I texted you, okay?
My phone is not here. I was doing things.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell my mom. What is the point of having a phone if you do not have it on you?
Okay. All I'm saying is that if you start getting as many messages as I do on your phone, you start leaving it places and, quote, forgetting it.
Quote.
Yeah. Quote, forgetting it.
Quote. Hey everyone, welcome to the Midnightgrabbag podcast. I'm your host Taylor. Sadly, my co-host Mickey could not be here today, but I'm joined by these lovely gentlemen today.
Hi there.
Who are you again? I don't remember your name.
I don't know.
Mrcreepypasta of youtube.com/mrcreepypasta or mrcreepypasta.com. Mr. Creepypasta podcasted.
I don't know who that guy is.
Who's that guy again? I don't know you.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm next?
Yeah.
No, you go last.
Oh. Hi, I'm Tim of the YouTube channel TalesofTim. And that's it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I love how smooth this is going. It's just,
it's going
it's
right
like we
along.
rehearsed for the past 7 hours.
It's like, I can't even tell this is like amateur.
Alright. Guys, alright. I may not sound like it, but I am the voice of the robot from the YouTube channel Litterbot Tells. The one, the only Litterbot right here coming at you.
We need proof.
Good to be here.
We need proof. Tell us your social
You
security
could be an
number.
imposter.
I feel like you're,
Your social security number.
I need you
it's in the P.O.
to
box.
send me a check with a large sum and Litterbot's signature on it, please.
With the social security number stapled to it. Just saying.
Gotcha. I'll get you next time.
It's your turn, Raven.
I know it's my turn. I know this, Tim.
Do
Thank
your
you.
thing.
That's
Tim, you wanna
everybody,
meet
I
me in? I'm CreepyRaven of youtube.com/CreepyRaven and CreepyPastaRaven.com. And that's pretty much it.
Nice.
Noise. We totally did not
Right.
rehearse that at all, you guys. It's cool.
If it wasn't obvious.
If it wasn't obvious.
No, we would be rehearsed.
Why was everybody saying noise?
Moist.
Noise.
Moist.
Noise.
Moist!
Alright, guys.
Voice?
To start off this podcast, we're going to start with our segment of pop culture. The topic this week, this month, is all about the 2017 horror movies that's coming up. Because this is like a big year. So I have an article popped up from Movie Pilot here, so we're just going to talk about some of the movies. So the first movie that'll be showing up in early next year will be a reboot of Friday the 13th.
Again?
Yes.
Yeah, really?
Another one? Really?
Yep, on January
Wow.
January
I thought it was a
13th.
continuation of the reboot.
Yeah,
So, like,
that's what it
moving
is.
forward from
Wait,
last-
no. I don't think they've really rebooted Friday the 13th.
They did. 2009. They did a reboot of Friday the 13th.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Rob
didn't
Zombie
see
filmed
it
that
then.
one?
Yeah, Jared Padalecki was in that one. I loved that one.
Yeah, but who's the director?
I don't know the director.
No, Rob Zombie filmed Halloween. What am I thinking?
Yeah, no, that's 2009.
It's false
director-
information.
Yeah, because
Hey, man.
here there's been 12 movies and a odd TV show, and then they're trying to have the 13th reboot, and there it is.
Friday the 13th reboot, huh? I wonder who's directing it.
I mean, you can't go wrong. Who is directing it? It's got to be David Bruckner, I believe.
Okay.
No.
Is it not?
No, I
Yeah,
I
no
let
idea.
me- let me look.
I know that the reboots that they've been doing for recent horror films.
Yeah,
like,
it's David Bruckner.
Okay, it is.
What?
I was about to say, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, is it still produced by Michael Bay?
probably.
No.
He
Oh,
worked
okay,
on.
the last Friday the 13th, the last, well, not the last Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but the one that came in 2007, and the Nightmare on Elm Street. Those were all produced by Michael Bay.
Oh.
We just
What are they-
see
what are they doing?
Jason step out of the water. Explosion!
No, not produced.
Apparently,
Yeah,
David
Michael Bay will flip
Bruckner.
an explosion wherever he wants.
No, like honestly, like all the ones that have happened, like the recent reboots have all been Michael Bay. I think the only exception has been the last, like the one that came out in 2012 of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That one wasn't his doing, but the other ones have all been Michael Bay.
Oh, interesting.
That's a tidbit right there.
So this David Bruckner, the guy who's working on Friday the 13th reboot,
Mhm.
has also worked on VHS.
Oh God.
Now you see that
And-
could be a positive or a negative.
Yeah,
No, that is a
well-
negative leap.
VHS was all right, actually.
Which ones did he work
Well,
on?
you have to consider the fact that VHS, in and of itself, is such a unique like sample of a horror film. Like it's like horror
VH
chunks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a horror film anthology,
It's-
pretty much.
That is what it is, exactly.
But it
But the
doesn't
thing
really
is,
have a
some of
central
those-
plot. Not really.
Yeah, it does.
And some of those were good, and some of those were pretty terrible. So it's kind of a mixed bag. Oh, the VHS viral that had
That
a
was
plot,
bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
have
was
not
bad,
seen
yes.
Viral, but I've
But-
never heard anything good about it.
It's not good. I
But
watched
VHS
it.
was my problem with it is I mentioned this before in a previous conversation we had. Gore, misused gore, and VHS had a lot of that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, because VHS was made on the ending point of torture porn or gore porn, what the hell it's called.
Well, I don't think it's ended.
I don't
but
think that ended.
Yeah.
Well, the height of it.
pretty
The height
sure
of
it didn't.
No, I can understand where you're coming from. Yeah. Like,
You know what I mean? Like it was at the top point of it, and then it started to go down or whatever.
yeah. that's-
VHS was made at
Hmm.
like the tipping point, and it didn't do very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
I mean,
it was
it
too
has
heavy.
it
But-
has a bit of a following though. I mean, like a lot of
I
people do
will
like it.
say that what I've seen of the images for Friday the 13th reboot, it doesn't look terrible. It looks okay.
Yeah.
The images
I'd watch
that
it.
I've seen,
Not a Friday the 13th.
it
fan,
looks
but-
like they're staying true to the Friday the 13th original. I just hope they update it for, you know.
The thing with the Friday the 13th 2009 movie was that it was textbook slasher. Like if you could possibly say what defines a slasher movie, that is exactly it. And I mean
Yeah.
that's not bad. I mean it's created to be a movie that's not filled with some kind of great substance to it, but I mean they did a Friday the 13th movie exactly as it should have been done.
No,
Mhm.
my only question for this remake is it going the route of the 2009 movie where Jason was in it, or is it going the route of his mother being in it?
Well, I
Well,
guess we'll have to
well,
wait
we-
and find
Yeah,
out.
we don't
Yeah.
exactly know yet.
If it's a
We
remake
don't
and they
know.
go by mother route, that'd be cool, because I feel like the mother needs a remake.
Did you
Actually,
watch the first one though? I
I'm-
mean like it's okay.
I'm gonna be honest, the first one having the mother as the killer was really interesting to me.
It was, but I mean, like, okay, so whenever you're defining the series, you don't generally think of his mother because, like,
Right.
she did kind of create the start of the series, and the director of the original movie kind of brought up the fact that, you know, he wasn't happy with the fact that they brought back Jason to be the killer because he wanted it to be the mother and he wanted it to be one and done. But, I mean, if it ever was just one and done, if we just stuck directly to that formula, then, I mean, the slasher genre would have basically been done. It would have ended. We wouldn't have had it.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Debatable.
I
Okay,
can,
give
I
me
can
give
see
me
that.
another slasher.
No slasher?
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger?
Okay, the defining
Is that
genre of
really-
Freddy Krueger is
Psycho?
being dark comedy. So it's not exactly a pure horror. You have basically one answer that you can give me right now, dude.
You do know that Friday the 13th wasn't the only slasher film, right?
I know, but you have
There was
basically
Psycho,
one answer
there
that you
was-
can give me that defines what the next definition of slasher was.
Leatherface,
That was a series that went on for 3 movies. That's true. However, the original structure of it was still not considered to be purely slasher, as well as it kept continuing on into space. Which I mean, like in the later
Wait,
later
wait,
90s,
hold on,
early
wait,
2000s, you could say yeah. But like
Wait.
at this point, it wouldn't have really come about.
did you
So,
just say that Texas Chainsaw Massacre went into space?
Yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think like Part 7 or something like that, was in space.
Okay,
Wait, there was a 7?
I would love to agree with you there because I think that you have some points about Friday the 13th being leading to the slasher films being really
I
wildly
watched it.
popular. However, apparently the first film of Friday the 13th was after Halloween and made because of the success of Halloween. And Halloween was quite a good slasher series of films.
I'll give you that. However, the Halloween almost killed the entire slasher franchise with the third
Yeah, it almost did. Can we
okay.
quickly talk about how
franchise
there
genre.
can never be another Texas Chainsaw Massacre with the original Leatherface anymore?
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, Gunnar Hershey passed away. I think it was like last year, something like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've never seen it.
You've
That's
never
it.
seen?
Tim. You missing
You've
out.
never seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Tim?
No.
Gotta add that to the list.
It was one of those movies.
My bad.
Wow, Raven.
Professional.
I saw that it was a thing, and I thought about watching it, and then I decided not to because I kind of thought it wasn't going to be a movie I'd enjoy.
I feel it.
Understandable.
All right, next movie on the list.
I do apologize for that.
All right.
he's
I really
he's
didn't know
sitting
what I
there. He's sitting there. His cheeks are really red, and he's like, "Oh God, I ruined everything."
It's all good.
You're good.
That's it. Cut it. We'll start over.
Screw that.
Screw it! We'll do it live!
Okay, live stream Twitch now.
What?
Nothing. Reboot of the next reboot is It.
Oh, dude, I am so happy for that one. Like,
Yeah,
Really?
I gotta
have
say.
you seen?
I'm
Well,
willing to give it a shot.
they
Yeah.
I gotta
shown
say,
some
yeah.
pictures of the clown of It, and I just,
No, like
he looks
hold
more
on.
like a depressed clown now.
Yeah, I'm with Raven on that one. I'll be honest. Like, I don't know if I like the look.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't like the look.
Look,
I'm looking at the pictures now. It's just
Like, and if you,
I
and if-
think-
if you think about it, if you think about the original series, it was a mini series at first. If you think about it, I mean, the plot was not that scary, guys.
yeah.
well, that's why
It was
if I'm
the
correct,
character itself that was scary. It wasn't
Yes. Exactly,
so much
but like,
plot.
yeah, the
Well-
plot itself was pretty bad. But like, can you make a remake about around that same like poor plot? though?
it's not around the plot. It's a totally different. It's a remake, but it's a totally different plot. And I don't like how they were explaining it. It's basically focusing on the kids this time around, and Pennywise is a hold on. Oh, there we go. Pennywise is basically like a kid at this point, which makes no sense at all.
Yeah, see,
That does not. Yeah.
It's supposed to be Pennywise in his younger years, but it's supposed to be like this demon creature or whatever. So why would it have a younger years? You know?
yeah.
The guy that's playing him, his name is Bill Skarsgård?
Hmm.
Skarsgar.
I've actually seen a bit of Hemlock Grove, and it was not impressive to me, to be honest.
Well,
But I don't know who that guy is, so.
well, I mean, to be fair, if he is playing the clown character, he's going to be primarily in clown getup, makeup, and all that,
Yeah.
and acting extreme role.
The character we're talking about. This is the same kid that was in that Scorch Trials thing, right? That's like I put a picture into our little chat here so you guys can see. This is the same character we're talking about, right? There's the new makeup and everything.
The new
for this.
Pennywise,
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, he was in. I'm pretty sure it was called Scorch Trials
The,
or Maze Runner.
Oh,
Maze Runner Scorch Trials?
maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was in Maze Runner, and I mean, like, he played like the bully character, but he was not terrible. He was a decently good actor playing a snot-nosed kid.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like. The
I don't
costume, though.
know. I don't have a problem with the costume. I think it's quite well made.
The mask looks really cool, but like the outfit, I don't know.
Well, the outfit, if what I'm reading is true, it's supposed to have a like mixture of historical influences because it's supposed to be like he's not a normal human being. He's some kind of creature that lives for incredibly long amounts of time. And it would make sense if he had a lot of historical influences.
I mean, true facts. But
Well, he's played in Ghost Trials. I thought he played in like Divergent, Allegiant, and stuff.
I don't know. I have not watched Divergent.
Alright.
I read all the books, and they were okay. They ended in with a really good ending, but I don't know anything else about them. Let's see. What else did he work on? Hemlock's Grove, Allegiant, Simple Simon, Behind Blue Skies, and Anna Karenina.
Yeah.
Karenina. Oh, and there's more, apparently.
Yeah, there's a lot more. Battle Creek,
Yeah.
Victoria.
Yeah, this guy's been around.
Yeah, he's not around.
I don't think he was in Scorch Trials, though. I'm not seeing
Yeah,
that.
I don't think he was in the Maze Runner.
Maze. Well, is he really? He was not a Maze Runner. I could have sworn that was his.
I think he was probably Divergent. You probably mixing him up with because he was in that.
Because I didn't watch Divergent. Watched
Oh.
Maze Runner. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Scorch Trials here.
So in 2017, it's the year for Stephen King to come back with his new movie called The Dark Tower, coming out February
Oh,
17th.
wait, that's a movie now.
Yep.
yep.
Dark Tower.
I honestly don't know enough about that movie, let alone if it was a book or not.
Yeah, it was a novel. In
I-
1982.
It's actually a series, I believe, of
Yes.
novels, and I don't know how I feel about it because I've never read the
I
book.
understand. Dark
I mean-
Tower. I haven't read that one. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to everybody here. I'm not really a big fan of Stephen King books.
I totally.
Oh,
agree with that.
I have a couple of issues with his books.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Stephen King books, but like, I'm aware of the Dark Tower because they did a comic book series based off of it.
Yeah, they did a comic series, and they were gonna put it on HBO, but they decided to do Game of Thrones instead.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to Stephen King, he can write a sentence and he can get you into something and he can string you along all the way until that end point. But I could never like his endings, and that's, you know,
It's because halfway through the book, you already know what the ending's gonna be.
It's
Yeah.
fluff wise for me. It's fluff wise.
I'm probably not gonna watch it because it's mostly based in Western time, and that never gets my attention.
well, I don't know.
The Magnificent Seven. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you successfully made a horror movie in Western times, that might be really good. Oh, I got a
I
nickel.
suppose.
Alright.
Yeah.
Another new movie coming out is called Death House.
Oh my god, I did a video on this, and I'm really excited for this movie.
Go ahead,
Really?
Take the floor.
It is going to have some of the biggest names in horror in this movie.
That's
Kane Hodder, Robert Englund is rumored, isn't confirmed. Fuck, god damn it. Some guys Supernatural, and it's just the list just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. It's
there's
so
also
cool.
wait, Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah, there's one of the chicks Sleepaway Camp is in it as well. If you're not okay, I'm not explaining Sleepaway Camp because that would take me like. I did so much research on that house that it's gonna be so cool. It's like basically this prison or whatever, and these prison investigators, whatever you want to call them, that like go in and see if a prison is suitable for their detainees or whatever they're called, their criminals, is suitable for living. And when they're in this place, it's like this huge maximum security prison that just like the power goes out and all hell breaks loose. And the reason I want to see it is not because it's scary, but it's because it's funny. There's a point in the trailer, or the supposed trailer for this movie, where there's just this Nazi doctor and it's just like, okay, this is the route this movie's gonna take now. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I go more in depth into it in the video I did, and I can do right here.
Which I link below.
Okay.
The way you said that. One movie I'm pretty excited about that's coming out next year is called The Chair, where a guy it's actually a graphic novel, where a guy is sentenced to death row and he's strapped to a chair and he's getting tortured by the prison board to do brutal acts to whatever they want to. And
it sounds familiar.
I don't know. That's just, I mean, I actually don't like the sound of it.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest.
You want to the sound of the chair?
No, I don't think I'd enjoy a movie like that. I mean, it kind of sounds like an attempt to make an interesting horror movie, and so many of those have said, we're gonna do this thing, it's gonna be really cool, it's gonna be ask all these questions, and then all it turns out to be is a bunch of brutal gore scenes of this guy doing things, and nothing really talking about what actually is supposed to happen to the human mind. Also, are you looking at the list on Movie Pilot, did you say?
Yeah.
Why did you skip Meg?
That's
Meg.
Meg. Man.
God damn it.
God damn it, Meg.
Why did you skip Meg? Why'd you skip Meg, man?
I didn't mean to skip Meg, but hey, Meg.
Big name, Eli Roth on there.
It is.
Meg is about a megalodon attacking a beach, and it's
I will not watch that movie.
It's being directed by Eli Roth. And it sounds like one of those movies that is gonna be terrible, but I'll see it anyway because megalodons are terrifying. I mean,
Yep. They're saying right here that they're copying Jaws.
Yeah, it says it's like their take on Jaws.
Yeah, they're trying to.
But also, it's based on a book that I wanted to read, that I haven't gotten able to, named Meg, Novel of Deep Terror, and I just like the idea of giant sharks attacking people.
Sharks are
and not because I'm sadistic or anything, because that is a situation where I would be terrified in, and I'm always looking for ways to get scared.
Dude. The next one on the list, I don't know too much on it, but Freddy Krueger is in it. Not Freddy Krueger, but the guy who plays him.
Robert Englund.
Oh yeah, Robert Englund.
Robert Englund. Like, he's in it. Abruptio? Yeah.
Abruptio?
I don't know too much about it. Do you guys know?
I don't know.
I don't actually.
Okay. I know what this is based on. I don't know if you guys remember a while back, there was a news reporting article, or whatever you want to call it, of this guy who was basically kidnapped and had this fake explosive device put around his neck, and all he got was these random phone calls from these guys with like this really deep, gruffy voice telling him, go rob this bank, go kidnap this person, do this, do that. And when the police finally got like word of it all, and they tracked the guy down, come to find out, the explosives weren't rigged to go off at all. And by the time they had tried to track the call or whatever, the people behind the phone calls had disappeared.
Did you just spoil the plot of that movie?
I probably did.
Did you just ruin the plot of that movie for anybody watching?
I probably did.
But I mean, it's starring.
What a spoiler alert at the beginning of the podcast.
It's starring James Masters, and it's being directed. No, it's featuring Robert Englund, which is, those are two big names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally up for that.
Yeah, he's gonna be in another movie either it's coming out this year or next year. It's called Fear Clinic, which caught my interest as he's gonna be starring as a doctor.
Why did that ring a bell with me?
Fear Clinic?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like I think they got like 5 teenagers to come to a clinic and they're.
Fear Clinic already came out.
It did?
Yeah, in 2015 it came out in 2015.
Dude,
Good
what?
job, guys.
They didn't put no date on it when I looked it up.
Initial DVD release, February 10th, 2015.
Huh. Man.
Also-
Green Hall.
The movie Abruptio reminds me of a trailer that I saw in theaters, where students or children would respond to dares on their phone, and then they'd go and do them. And if you did enough of them, you'd be paid like hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars.
Oh, Nerve?
I don't know if that's what it might be.
Because I
But,
went to the movies and watched it.
Yeah, and it sounds a lot like that to me.
Yeah. Yeah, Nerve is where they, in that game, where it's like, are you a player or a watcher? And you just do...
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, Nerve. That was a pretty okay movie. The book is way better.
Huh.
Always.
Oh, number 10. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, number 10. Sky Sharks. Sky Sharks.
Sky Sharks. Oh,
Sky Sharks is just riding the wave
The
of
Sharknado and
it
zombie
really
universe.
is.
It truly is.
I miss the days before it was just like Sky. I miss like what is it? Mega Shark versus Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back when
Mega
you were
Shark
doing
versus
shit like that.
Sharktopus.
That was good.
Whale Wolf versus Sharktopus or
Yeah.
Dino Shark, whatever.
Did you guys ever
Those
see
were cool.
Frankenfish?
Frankenfish is fun.
I never.
I've heard of
is amazing.
Frankenfish.
I heard of it.
Shot a woman. Just shot her in the face.
Dang. Alright, time to get to the sequels. I'm really excited about this. Saw Legacy's coming out next year. I love all the Saw movies.
I'm down.
After Saw 3D, they have a lot to fix, but Saw 3D did not do so good.
No.
Okay.
I was down for all the Saw films, honestly, to the exception like maybe 4. Like I thought they were all really, kind of fun, and they all tied each other together really well. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it had a good ending. They should have just stopped it like that. And now they're like, another one coming out now. Like, I just hope they don't like ruin everything. That's all I'm saying. But I'm always rooting for the Saws. No matter
Wow. I didn't like Saw.
Well,
what. Well,
You're all-
I mean,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
the first one was pretty good. I really liked the first one, but I just didn't like any of the other ones I've seen.
all 7.
well,
Have you guys
I
seen
didn't
the
see all
videos
7.
for Saw? Where it's like people are like explaining how they could easily survive the traps and what all they need to do to survive these traps or whatever.
no.
And I think the one I like the most is this video of a guy who basically is like, it's like a minute long, and he basically goes, all you needed to do is take the saw, reach it out, grab the phone and pull it to you. Simple as that. You would have been out in like 2 hours. Nobody like
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
You just totally messed me up.
A lot of the Saw traps were like that. I don't know about the first one so much. Was that in the first one?
The bear
that
trap?
was the first one.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
In the first one, they had to cut their leg off or whatever.
Oh yeah, that okay.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
No, the
That's funny.
The one trap that always like makes you cringe to the max is where the whole body's in a suit and it's slowly turning your whole body backwards.
The Crucible or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh gosh.
I think the one that got me was the guy who was like his whole band or whatever was getting killed around him in this car, and he had his back super
my
glued to the
God.
front seat, so he had to start pulling the skin off of his back to try to release his other bandmates from the car.
And it was so close.
Yeah, he was really close, but then they all ended up getting killed.
Yeah.
I just saw, so I mean that's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
I think the one trap that really, really pissed me off is the one, I think it was Saw 2 where like the chick walks into the room, sees the little needle syringe thing in the box, sticks her hands in it,
Yeah.
and can't get out, and ends up dying. And we're like, really? That's how you're gonna die?
Ray, remember our D&D campaign when you saw a sudden crystal at the bottom of a...
Yeah, but I was able to pull my hand out at least.
You didn't know that.
It was a jar. It wasn't glued down or anything. Like, I picked it up, I got my hand stuck, I could just smash the jar and deal with it later, you know?
I love that he's like literally giving an explanation as to why he did exactly what happened in that movie, though. I mean, like,
But like, what really picks it up, like, and somebody explained this to me in the movie after the movie was over. They explained it to me. They go, if you look at the top of the shot, the key is like reflected on the box in the distance. So all she had to do is walk forward a little bit, grab the key, unlock the box, and get the syringe. She was good to go.
but it was the greed that got her, and she just acted before she thought through the puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one that I was really upset about was when the man was trying to save his wife, and she just ended up getting burned in that box, and it was like really close.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember which Saw that was.
That was Saw 3D, I think.
It probably was, because he was really close about doing it. I thought he was about to get it and it was be happy, but like, no, fuck your dreams. She's dead and he died and everyone dead. Spoiler.
The ending for the one Saw where the guy's the walls are closing in on him, and his arm basically gets snapped between the walls, like it's stuck between those walls and snaps. I had to run out of the theater because I almost thrown up because of that. It really, like, seeing bones break just annoyed the hell out of me.
Yeah. Alright, number 12. Resident Evil, the final chapter.
Yes! Sorry. Resident Evil fan, like,
January
I haven't been
27th.
along.
I
Oh my
don't
God.
understand why that series has gone on as long as that.
I don't know, but I want it to end so they can go
Yeah.
and film like the way they want to film it.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like I've got friends that say like that's one of their favorite like movie series is the action horror or whatever you want to call it, the action films of the Resident Evil ones. But I don't get it.
I can understand I can understand the appeal of an action movie that had zombies in it, that has scantily or almost scantily clad women jumping around.
But when you put it that way,
I mean, yeah, when you put it that
I
way. yeah.
mean,
But I honestly don't like the whole Alice take on it. Like, I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was gonna go in a different direction from the first film. And I'm a little upset that it went the way they went. And I hope that this ends and the next one comes out and it is better.
Yeah.
Like, they could have gone the BOW route, though.
They could have gone a lot of
Cool.
different ways.
Next one I'm not too excited about, though. World War Z 2. I didn't even like
Yeah.
World War Z
I-
as a book or a movie.
What? The book was amazing, though.
I didn't
oh
like
come on, you had
it.
to do the audiobook. Mark Hamill did the audiobook.
Yeah, the audiobook I've heard was really good.
I listened to the audiobook. I just did not like the story at
But-
all.
And the movie
film
wasn't terrible, like
It didn't really
entirely.
follow the book at all, though.
So
Yeah, I didn't like the movie.
It was so bad. Didn't follow the book. And how the hell does a common cold and shit like that, like, that's just like rip off a fucking Independence Day. Like, yeah, let's use the common cold to stop zombies, you know, or a disease. Like, what the hell? That's stupid. At that point, you might as well just remove the Z.
Hold up, how would you have stopped the zombies?
A bullet. A bullet.
if you're not comparing it to the books and you're just looking at it as a zombie movie, then it's all right.
Even at a zombie movie, it doesn't make sense. Why does another disease stop zombies from wanting to eat you? That's not a zombie.
I think
Zombies-
that was the thing, is they weren't zombies.
Yeah, zombies are defined in many different ways, and they're just stamped with the word zombie.
Then they shouldn't have.
Zombies
They
in-
shouldn't have marketed as Max Brooks World War Z.
World War Z? No, it's like what was that one? What was that one European movie? 28 Days Later was a zombie.
Yeah.
They weren't zombies.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
not zombies.
That's right, they weren't. That's the
They were
point.
infected by a rage virus. They were not zombies.
Oh, wait, wrong.
That's
I thought about
that's
the
what
wrong
we're
one.
saying.
I am a
A lot
diehard
of
zombie
things that
movie
aren't
fan.
zombies are tagged with the word zombies.
But like the
And
World War
that's
Z book
something that just
defines them
happens.
exactly as zombies. They are zombies.
Well, that's the book, but like I said, you're not comparing it to the book as a zombie movie on its own. It was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, as a zombie movie on its own, it was okay, but they marketed it as the movie for the book.
Well, I mean, that's
why like I don't like it because they marketed it as for the book, and it didn't follow the book line. Like, they made an anthology of zombie stories from the book. It would have been cool. I mean, it's still a good movie either way, but like it would have been cool if it was follow the whole World War Z book.
I mean,
anthology thing.
you have to admit some of those shots that they had in that movie were spectacular. Yeah.
Especially the one where the zombies are all climbing up that wall. Beautiful shot. Couldn't repeat it if I wanted to.
Yeah, if World War Z 2 has a bunch of shots like that, then I'm all for seeing more of that.
But can we talk about how bad they must have fucked up if after figuring out it's like common diseases that stop the zombies, they get zombies again? Like, how bad do you fuck up at that point?
I was gonna say, are you just describing what they wanted to do with like Pacific Rim 2? They're like, yeah, and then the gateway opens again. So we did.
Oh man.
Well, that comes out June 9th in 2017. Next movie is Annabelle 2. I still haven't seen Annabelle 1.
Yeah, I haven't seen Annabelle,
much.
the first Annabelle either.
You guys are late to the party.
But alright, I'm gonna say it. Anything that involves The Conjuring pisses me off.
No, I totally agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Pisses me off so bad.
But why does it piss you off, man? Why does it make you angry?
Because the main characters, the Warrens, I believe, was their
Adam
last
Ray
name?
Warren, yeah.
Yeah. They are based off of real people that were terrible people who ruined people's lives by claiming that they were haunted and you know, robbing them blind. And in the movies they're made out to be, you know,
Well,
heroes.
I get why, but with like Annabelle, if you look into the story of Annabelle, there's like some actual proof of shit that happened. Like the one guy, I fucking don't remember his name. He had like a gouge on his back or something like that, or like really deep scratches or something like that.
Well, I mean, that's why I said I haven't seen it, because I well reserve my judgment. But I was just saying, you know, anything that's related to The Conjuring is gonna tick me off.
I totally understand that. I think my main gripe with this movie is though that like it's this big company that is filming this movie, yet they can't afford to get the rights for the Raggedy Ann dolls. Just use it in the movie.
I mean, Raggedy Ann is really big.
Yeah, like that's an actual toy line. Like Chucky is not an actual toy line. You know what I'm saying?
Chucky.
In fact,
Yeah.
No, the good guy dolls. Yeah, they were never actually made.
Yeah.
Really? I had one. Oh, they're My Buddy dolls. What was it called? Yeah, I had My Buddy doll.
There's always gonna be toy lines that are similar, but I mean,
Yeah,
there's
my brother had a
no
My Buddy
way
doll.
there's gonna be a horror
My-
movie based on Raggedy.
I saw Chucky as a kid, and I threw up My Buddy doll so fast.
I got rid of all my talking baby dolls when I saw Chucky.
I don't know. I mean, Annabelle is story-wise is good, but like, I don't know. I didn't really like the first one, so.
Yeah, I have a lot of
Oh.
hope for the second.
Still never
yeah.
seen it.
Hasbro,
Yeah,
Hasbro.
Raggedy Ann.
yeah. They also own the rights to Ouija boards, don't they?
Yes.
I don't know, but I do know that Hasbro probably put up a lot of money, and the movie just couldn't afford it.
Probably.
Yeah, because Hasbro's huge.
Alright, next
You probably
movie.
did that on purpose, so like the toy line doesn't get seen in a negative connotation or whatever.
Yeah, like no one wants to buy Raggedy Ann doll if it, it's gonna be like a Chucky situation.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
Raggedy
You
Ann's
realize,
like
okay, so good guy dolls aren't a real toy. However, they started making good guy dolls after Chucky became big.
No, they made My Buddy
Because
dolls.
people would want it.
True facts. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of one of those things we have to take a chance.
Alright, next movie, Hellraiser's The Judgment.
I cannot believe they're making a new Hellraiser.
Hellraiser had
Let's
its
take a
chance.
step back real quick because I just found out something. So apparently, now we're going back to Annabelle too because I just saw something that's super important to mention. I don't know why they didn't use the Raggedy Ann doll in Annabelle because while Hasbro owns the trademarks to Raggedy Ann, the original 1915 doll design is public domain.
Huh.
Interesting.
Because it wasn't scary, Tim.
I don't know. Get the fuck out of me.
You're not
not
scary,
You're not scary.
buddy.
Oh, he just called you not scary.
That's okay, I agree.
No,
Okay, now we were going on to Hellraiser.
Yeah.
I think the thing I don't like about the new Hellraiser, and I understand why they're doing it. I mean, the guy's getting old, but Doug Bradley will not be Pinhead around this time.
I have not and will never see a Hellraiser movie.
They're not bad. They're not like gore heavy.
They're not scary either.
Yeah, they're not
I
gore-heavy.
agree with Litterbot. They're not bad, they're just not scary.
Yes, I agree with that.
They're more like,
Like it's more of a freak show than anything.
yeah, it's more like fucking grunge stuff or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But no, some Paul T. Taylor guy is gonna be the new Pinhead. I don't know who
Yeah,
that is.
Paul T. Taylor. I don't know. I forgot what movie he was part of.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only been one Hellraiser that ever scared me was there's a haunted house near me and it's all movie based and he's the only Hellraiser that ever scared me. Next one is Insidious 4.
I ain't got nothing to say about this one. I hated the Insidious
have yet to see
movies.
3. Did anybody watch 3?
I watched 3.
What was it?
No,
2?
It was
3?
alright. In my opinion, alright.
3?
I liked the
movie?
first one. The second one, like, I did like how they tied them both together. But, I mean, like, ultimately, like, I watched them with Rainbow, and, like, the first one, it was like, ooh. The second one's kind of, we lost interest about halfway through. So we didn't watch the third.
The third one, I give it a 6 out of 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's generous.
Yeah, it's being really nice right there.
It seems to be going the wayside of, what was that? That one found footage movie. That got really popular about the haunting in the house.
Paranormal?
Yeah, Paranormal Activity. Insidious seems to be going the wayside of Paranormal Activity for me.
My mom loves the Paranormal Activity movies.
I got a friend of mine, her and her husband love Paranormal Activity.
Oh,
But, I mean, like,
they're
I just can't get into it.
I like the
they're
first
good
one.
movies.
I
I just don't understand them.
Yeah.
You know, like I do that stuff all the time. Like I go into houses and buildings and I do the investigations or whatever. It's like this isn't how it actually is. Like why is this like really? Like if I go into a house and if I get this shit, this is like cool. But like you go into a place and you're sitting there for hours doing nothing, just sitting there.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I was like, I only like the first two, not the third.
Okay.
The last movie.
You gonna
Okay.
say something?
Yeah. The last movie I would never watch is Amityville Awakening. I hate all the Amityville movies.
Now, do you hate them because they're scary, or do you hate them because they're in your view of bad movies?
No, I just hate them because it's scary. Like, I just hate that it's like it's based on true stories,
Okay.
and I'm like, I can't.
I'm gonna drop a really big bomb
You're
here.
gonna drop the same bomb I was gonna drop.
Everybody drop the bombs.
You remember how I was talking about Ed and Lorraine Warren?
Yeah.
They did an investigation in the house, and they're the ones that claimed it was haunted.
God damn it.
The house, it does have, like, from a scientific standpoint, it does have some activity in it, but it's not as crazy haunted as
Yeah.
the movie made it be.
I just don't.
Like,
And I hate that at least 2 people die on set.
However,
It was a
However, I will say that I'm not mad about them making movies about the Amityville house because they're focusing on the house.
yeah, the house is it's a creepy looking house. to be honest.
It is, and the movies are creepy. They honestly are. Some of them. There was a couple that I didn't think were very good.
My only nitpick at this movie is that it's not advertised as a remake of like the sequel to the first one or whatever. It's a direct sequel of the new one that just came out, and the only thing, same with the other one that they did the remake of. I don't understand why they set it in the 70s still. Like, you can make an Amityville movie again, but why does it need to be in the 70s still? Like, why can't we have a present day Amityville movie? You know, that'd be so cool.
Because nothing happened there in present day.
Yeah, but nothing happened there in past day either.
You don't know that.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm just not gonna watch Amityville.
I feel like it'd be more relatable if it was present day, you know?
Can we?
I mean, let's be honest. The movies are pretty good.
Yes, I agree. The first one scared me shitless, but I'm probably never gonna watch it. Alright.
I'm gonna say this real quick, okay? There's one other movie. It doesn't come out 2017. Probably should discuss it. Minions 2 is slated for 2018.
That
I'm
is
done.
the worst horror movie ever, and I'm just like so terrified to
I
watch.
quit. I quit YouTube forever.
Quit YouTube forever.
I'm actually
Bye,
really excited
Tim.
for a specific movie that comes out in 2 days.
What?
Oh, I know this one.
What?
Which Marvel movie comes out then? Is it Civil War?
Wait,
Wait,
you
what?
talking about DVD?
No.
I'm gonna say Civil War came out till like the Civil War
You
DVD came
talking
out like
about the
yesterday.
stupid Blair Witch movie?
Blair Witch.
Tim, remember, you live in my state.
I'm more like
That would
the
be
Blair
a
Witch
invite
Project,
you.
am I right?
No, I want to see it too.
Yeah,
I want to
kinda
see
I
it
wanna
just
see it.
because I grew up with the original Blair Witch Project and the terrible sequels. The oh so terrible
You know
sequels.
what? I've got to say, while the movies, the sequels of Blair Witch, the Blair Witch 2, while Blair Witch 2 was terrible, they put a lot of attention to detail on that.
They did.
Because if you watch it over again, you can see changes that are made on the set while the people are acting.
You know what the sad thing is, though? The original directors from Blair Witch 1 had nothing to do with 2 or 3.
I believe.
Yeah, I mean, Blair Witch 1 was cheap and not cheap bad. I mean, they didn't spend a lot of money on it, and it was horror in
It's
all,
bonus
you
term.
know, it was, that's what it was.
They-
And I liked it.
The directors for the first one really did a good job with their actors. Like, if you do a little bit of research of it, you find out that they didn't tell the actors what to do. They really told them, like, or line-wise at least. They were given these little canisters, or like little plastic canisters with, like, I think rations or whatever, food-wise stuff, and then a little line of, like, where to take the next scene or whatever without telling them what to say. But they were forbidden by contract to tell their castmates what was said on the paper.
Huh.
So every reaction was always a genuine reaction.
Right. Okay.
Like,
Including that snot drip scene, which was really gross.
that was by accident, actually. Like, from what I'm understanding, like, she didn't realize how low the camera actually was. It was like a muggy day out or whatever. It was just cool.
Alright. I guess that we're gonna end that discussion up. That was all the 17 movies or horror movies that are coming out in 2017. And much more. So we're gonna go to our next thing, which is just open floor. Just chat about what's new in our lives, guys. Like projects, any promotions to do, anything.
I'm getting married.
Aww.
Oh yeah, that's a thing that's
That
happening.
is a
Despite.
That is a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are we supposed to call you
It's a thing.
Mr.
Yeah.
Creepypasta, Spike?
No point.
I don't care. Call me whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner.
You're late for dinner.
You bitch.
Wow.
I don't think I have anything really big coming up.
Aren't you like
I was
writing a
gonna say,
book?
I am, but it's already
Wait,
announced.
you're writing a book? Oh, can you give us a little sneak peek? You know,
I
spit the
can't.
verse, man. Drop some knowledge.
I cannot.
Speaking of books,
No, Tim, it's my time to shine.
alright, fine, continue then.
Go ahead.
No, continue.
Go ahead.
No.
Tim.
No,
No,
you
Ray-
wanted to give us a
Ray,
little
we
snippet
go.
of your book.
I wasn't. I
no,
literally
Raven.
wasn't. I just
No,
wanted
no,
to
no,
say it.
You took the seat from me, and you wanted to put more attention. So go on, snippet of your
I'm gonna
book.
keep it warm.
Come on.
Litterbot, you remember the one story that that Trina read during the 24-hour live stream we did?
Which one?
Mine, The Voice.
The Voice. Is that the one with the phone and the
No, it's the one where the main character is trapped in like this bright ball of light or whatever,
Okay.
and then there's this booming voice talking to the character.
All right.
That's gonna be one of the stories in the book.
Did you write that story?
I did write that story.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is cool, Raven. Actually, I'm like really proud of you.
It
Hmm.
just sucks that I wanted to have it released on Halloween night, but that's not gonna happen at this point because of certain things.
I would give it another year. You know, let
I
the
may
stories
have to.
pile up. Let them pile up, man.
Not all
Oh man, that's what I could do for Halloween.
Write Raven's book.
No.
I'm not against that.
Like, go ahead.
In
So-
association with Tim.
So speaking of books, I have been working on a book that I'm going to be putting out soon. Yeah.
Title it
I was
Tales
supposed
from
to.
Tim.
What?
Title it Tales from Tim.
Nope. It's not. It's gonna. It's
Tales
It's,
of the Till.
so on my channel. I have a series called Fells Glen, and the book is basically a collection of all the stories that are in that series plus more. And the story of Fells Glen focuses around a town that has a lot of weird things in it, but there's like a side plot that becomes main plot of a murder that happened. A murder spree that happened like many years in the past. And yeah, and I've been working on that slowly for like several months now.
Alright,
And that's gonna be really cool.
nice. Congrats. Congrats.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And just to give an idea of what's gonna be in the book, there's a story in there about the guy that the criminal investigator, the guy that goes around and takes the photos for the police, and he's going to bed and he's lying in his bed and trying to sleep, but he keeps dreaming about the body pit, which is where the mass murderer guy was putting all the children's dead bodies, and the body's in the pit, and he's like standing over the pit taking pictures, and the bodies in the pit start moving and clawing and grabbing for him, asking him to help them, and you know they're long dead and he can't. And then he wakes up and he's like glad that he's out of the dream, and then he looks up and sees like his entire bed is surrounded by the ghosts of the children, and you know it ends with it implies that he never gets a break. He's like always haunted by these children that he couldn't help because he got there too late. And yeah, that's one of the stories that's in there.
I'm excited.
But yeah, so I guess that's one of the only projects I'm working on right now that I can guaranteed say that I'm working on. Oh, also, there's gonna be a future collab with me and Litterbot
Oh
in the
shit.
future.
Abso-freaking-lutely. And it is
Yeah.
gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, we're gonna scare the pants off peeps.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just
Pixar didn't happen.
Just
Well, we
prank.
didn't yet.
Pixar didn't happen.
We're at Pixar. It didn't happen.
I'm writing it right now.
Oh. Pics. Alright, anybody got some news? Anybody?
What about you, Taylor? What are you working on?
What I'm working on? I don't
We're
know.
gonna let's play.
Yeah. Not well, The Wolf Among Us right now on the channel. Like The Wolf Among Us.
Oh, I'm also working on a game.
Bullshit.
No way.
What?
Yeah, I'm
What's
working
your-
on a card building board game.
Oh, that's right.
It's that game.
It's called Hide and Seek. It's where a group of campers get lost, go out and they go, into the woods to play hide and seek, and then a monster shows up, and the objective of the game is to get as many survivors as you can and escape. And I can't really tell much more, but yeah.
Hi.
Huh.
I like that. I want to play that.
Yeah.
I'm currently part of a web series called Mr. Albatross right now.
Mr. Albatross, what's that about?
It's just a sketch comedy show where it's just a hodgepodge of any form of con. It's like very satiric, just poking fun of everything. Like one of the things I'm part of, one of the skits I'm part of is called Coffees with a Veteran. So it's just me and 5 other actors. We're all just hipster teenagers going to a coffee shop with our friend who's a veteran. And every time we say something, he always goes straight back into his war days and just brings down the whole place. It'd be more funny when the skit comes out than me explaining it. So yeah, I'm part of that series right now. Right now they're currently filming a sports one about sports parents getting too involved. Yeah, and then I'm part of a sci-fi movie right now called TSC: The World's End.
So I heard you ran a podcast.
I'm done. Bye.
Well, I mean, is it true though?
It's false. I have not
It's
been
like-
running a podcast for a year now.
We're playing a game of Rummy and Tim just killed that run.
Alright,
jeez.
anybody else got some stuff to talk about? Anything?
Yeah, Spike. You working on anything big?
I just put out a book.
write the book.
Hey,
That he
Hey.
did.
that's true.
Wait,
A book
It's a
is
really
coming
good
out,
book
and
too.
I've just been informed that my community app for iPhone and Android has just been released as well.
yeah.
Community app.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
I'm gonna go
So-
download it for now. It's
Wait,
free.
what's your community app?
Yeah, it's the MrCreepypasta Amino Community
Oh,
app.
I
Oh,
know that.
Nina.
Sorry. I ain't doing that.
So it's actually like a full community app. It allows people to
Can't do
share
that.
posts amongst each other and everything,
Hmm.
as well as you get like news feed updates and stuff like that from my channel.
Oh, I
It's
don't
Oh,
know.
that's
a lot more streamlined than what the old app that I used to have. And this is a whole lot easier to work with, as well as it's got actually like a full set of moderators and such with it.
Oh,
So-
I can't do that for you, Spike. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, that's cool.
fine.
I don't have
I'm
enough
not
room.
requiring you to get good stuff.
Good stuff.
Wow.
Plus his name on it. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it has my name on it. It makes it good stuff.
Mr. Creepypasta's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff there.
Mr.
Good
Pasta chicken nuggets. Good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Good stuff.
Actually, chicken nuggets are pretty good.
Debatable.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it is debatable. I'll be honest.
It's debatable if chicken nuggets are good.
I mean,
Man,
You're the funny
you
guy.
got,
Well,
you
hold
got,
on.
you got
You
100%.
either get the pre-processed chicken balls, or you get some homemade, tenderized chicken goodness. You gotta dip it in some egg
Let's talk about
batter.
chicken strips then. That's not chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that's not chicken nuggets.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that is chicken strips.
a chicken
I-
Or
nugget.
tenders.
If you
But,
know
like-
what's in your chicken nuggets, you're doing it wrong.
I go-
Basically.
Just bliss in
Yeah.
ignorance.
I'll go
It's
to
like the kind of
McDonald's
guy
and
who goes around like he's like picks up a hot dog. Oh, what's in this? Like fucking no, it's a hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
no.
Oh no, it's a hot dog. Alright,
That's good.
I guess I'm gonna move on to some Twitter questions from a couple people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
from @_Kathy_Lady_, they asked.
Hey, I know that person.
Hey,
She's pretty cool.
shout out to that person. Do you have mini nightmares?
oh yeah.
What was the
No,
question?
not
Many?
really.
Do you have mini nightmares?
I have one specific nightmare that I cannot talk about on the podcast because I don't want to offend said person.
I have had nightmares in
Oh,
the past,
is it-
but lately I haven't had any.
Is it the nightmare?
Yeah,
you told
it's
me?
that podcast. It's that nightmare.
Is that okay?
It's that nightmare.
Why not? You should just go ahead and say it.
So, when I was a kid, I had super nightmares, but you know,
nightmares?
no,
Oh.
just super nightmares.
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 Yeah, they revolved around people in my life, and things. But nowadays, no, I don't have many nightmares at all.
Yeah, now I do not. Unless I'm like
I,
listening to music, then yeah.
I used to have a recurring nightmare, and I still get it every now and again. It's kind of a weird one because it's not really a nightmare. Like, it's not really a super scary thing, but it's just like a super eerie thing, and usually it ends up freaking me out till I wake up. Where when I was younger and I lived in Japan, there was like this like section of trees that were behind our house because we like lived on this military base. And there's like this bit of like tree area behind our place, and it wasn't like a really big thing. It's just like a very small little park area. But in the dream, I'm still inside of that house in Japan, and I open up the back door and I walk out into the trees, and there's this pathway. And I follow the pathway up, and I kind of realize that it's much bigger than the trees are supposed to be, and it's over this kind of like mountainous area where it's like this forest instead of being just a tree. And as I follow it over there, I get to this playground where there's a couple kids playing and there's people around it, like parents that are sitting around it as well. And as I kind of like walk in a circle, not really, like kind of turn in a circle to look at everyone, once I get back to the area I was just looking at, they're suddenly gone. And I'm alone at this place, but I can still hear the people talking and kids playing and stuff, but they're just not there. I can't see them. And the playground itself, that used to be like different reds and yellows, has all been painted to black. And every time I attempt to leave, I eventually find my way, using that same trail, find my way back to the playground. It's a really weird dream, and eventually like it kind of freaks me out that I can't escape. So then I end up waking up. But I usually go around the pathway about 2 or 3 times.
Wow. Yeah, I don't
Pretty
have really many recurring nightmares. I have recurring dreams, but not nightmares. That's a really weird nightmare, Spike. I mean, I like it. I like
The only
it.
recurring nightmare I ever had is I'm just running up these stairs repeatedly. As I'm running up the stairs, it just keeps getting darker and darker. But I really wouldn't call that a nightmare. I would just call it like a weird dream.
I feel you.
Yeah.
It can be scary. I don't really have too many nightmares, to be honest. I sleep pretty peacefully.
Why?
I don't know. I think I just do.
That was really deep.
I sometimes have really weird nightmares where I'm in a situation where I have to fight or something bad will happen. And
But you know that morally you don't like to fight.
right. And so I try to take a swing at this person, but every time I think I'm making the hardest swing I can, I feel myself not make the hardest swing I can. And
You know, there's some meaning to that, some figurative meaning to that.
there probably is. But I don't care. It's not really like a big nightmare that happens that wakes me up, but it's something that happens during a dream that is, nightmarish. Because, if I'm in a situation where I have to fight, it has to be pretty serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow-up question from Tanner Tab YouTube. Have you ever had a freaky dream? If so, what was it? So it doesn't have to be a nightmare, but
Are we like, what are we defining as freaky dream?
I don't know.
There's
whatever
one
you-
dream where I'm in a playground.
I've told this stream to my own stream once or twice, but I'll tell it again. So I don't know if you know, but I have synesthesia. If I see a specific color pink, I will smell the smell of sugary cookies. And that happened one night. I was sleeping and I had this dream, and it became a recurring dream from then on. But ever since I had this dream, I've always seen that color pink and smelled sweet cookies. The dream was I'm walking out of my house and I'm walking down this road, and there's a college near me, and I'm heading toward the college, and I take this I take the turn that's supposed to lead me to the college, but it doesn't lead me to the college. It leads me to next to like a stream or a river or something like that, and I have to get in a boat to go cross it. And then I arrive at a swampy area where these kids are playing across this lake, but I'm on the other side next to this treehouse with this old couple that lives inside of it, and they're baking cookies, and I can smell the sweet smell of the cookies outside, and I go in and they give me some cookies, and then I wake up. And that's a pretty freaky dream, especially since after I had that dream, from then on, not only was the dream recurring, but I've always smelled the sweet smell of cookies, a specific sweet smell, every time I see a specific color of pink. Yeah. So that's weird.
Yeah. Every single
Sounds
one
like
of my
you've been visited, man.
By you?
Oh.
By like a cookie.
It's been Litterbot this whole time. Every single one of my dreams, like ever since I was a kid, I cannot drink water in my dreams because every time I drink water, it just turns to salt water.
You drink water in your dreams?
Yeah, I drink water in my dreams.
Describe a situation where you were dreaming and you decided to have a glass of water.
Like I'm just going. I was at my local park and I'm just going for a run, and I'm just like, oh, I'm really thirsty. So there'd be this stand there of water, of just glass water, and I just pick it up and drink it. It's just fucking salt water, or like, or all the time it's salt water, or
salt water.
Yeah, I hate it. I can't drink nothing in my dreams.
Yeah, there's probably some meaning behind that.
That I hate salt water.
Jesus.
Well, normally you don't drink salt water because that's bad for you, but you know.
Well, I don't know that it was salt water.
Takes their own. It's the only weird dream I've ever had.
Like.
It's like I'm dreaming and there's like two of me, but like there's me and then there's the opposite sex of me, and it's like they just walk up and tap my shoulder and it's like we switch bodies or whatever. And it's really weird.
You bang her?
Did you bang
There's no
yourself?
meaning behind that.
It's me.
I think.
Why would I
want
do that to myself?
Why makes it okay?
Now hold on.
I mean, if it was a clone of myself, right? Maybe. Yeah, it's just like they tap my shoulder and we switch bodies.
Well, maybe that says something about you. Maybe deep inside.
Oh my god, I know where this is going, Litterbot.
Please continue. I'm intrigued as to know where this is gonna go.
All right, so if we follow the breadcrumbs, okay, like in Tim's dream, he's pulling punches because in real life he doesn't think he's doing his best, whereas he's really trying. So that's the meaning behind his dream. In Taylor's dream, she's trying to get water, and water is like a source that can rejuvenate you and revive you, and she is reaching for it, but it leaves her grasp. It becomes something that can't be used. And then in your dream, it's like Rule 34.
Keep going.
I guess that's one way to look at it, but like I don't get where this is going.
No. Go on, Litterbot. You're not done.
Yeah, you're not done.
I'm saying Raven is trying to reach his inner compassion because he thinks he doesn't have enough.
So that's where you were going. That's not where I thought you were
glad
going.
you went there and not somewhere else.
Yeah.
You guys are weird.
Could have gone real weird there.
It could have gone really weird.
Like Raven, I know you and I love you, man. But like, listen, you're a tough guy. You're tough. You're molded to be tough by your surroundings.
Litterbot,
and you want to be more compassionate.
Litterbot.
Yes, sir.
I will tell you my thinking behind the dream itself.
Mm-hmm.
Any game we play where you can make your own character or whatever.
Mm.
What gender do I normally pick?
Bird.
I wish.
I
I wish.
You're not wrong. You generally do pick bird.
Yeah.
I wish I could pick bird. No, I always pick the female
always
gender.
pick a lady, yeah.
It's always more comfortable for me to play as a lady character than as a guy. I don't know why that is, but it just is. You know,
that's crazy. I don't understand.
and I perceive these dreams as me being more comfortable as someone I'm not.
I feel you.
But you don't bang her.
I haven't tried, and I don't plan to try.
Try
That's
it.
like, let me rephrase. If it was a clone of me, a clone copy of me,
Big old clone.
I think clone law dictates I have to bang it at least once.
Clone law.
Clone law.
Would that technically be considered masturbation?
Okay,
if you're
alright,
doing yourself?
alright. Raven, you just mentioned it, so please explain clone law.
Clone law dictates that if you have a clone of you that is not of the same gender of you, or if you are into that and it is the same gender of you, you must bang them at least once. At least once.
But what if they don't want to?
That's
If it is a
considered.
clone, they know clone law. They have to do it.
Right, they do know clone law. That is a good point.
There.
I don't necessarily understand that.
I made that up on the spot.
Well, you said
Well,
clone law.
It's
hold
clone
on.
law is in
Now,
a book.
Like I was
I
saying
mean-
before, if you're sleeping with yourself as a clone, like, and that's considered masturbation, right? Then in that case, if you were to sleep with like Raven, for example, if you had a male clone, like just a copy of you, and you slept with it, would that be considered gay or would that be considered masturbation?
Masturbation.
Masturbation.
Of course.
Right. So even if you're getting like, you know,
Yeah.
like whole hog, you know, in the back pen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
totally masturbation.
You just give yourself a reach around is all.
Tim got so excited. Yeah.
That was not me getting excited. That was me understanding him and saying, yeah.
I'm so excited, Tim.
Oh my god.
Next question. That lumpy biscuit. How much
Okay.
milk can you chug?
I can't chug milk at all.
To be honest, I mean, I don't know if I can chug, but I can drink like a whole gallon of milk in a sitting, I'll be honest.
Like, not to gross anybody out, but like if I drink milk, I'm not supposed to talk about it. If I drink milk, it makes my stomach hurt so much. I'll sit in the bathroom all day.
Are you drinking milk by
That's
itself?
lactose
Just milk
intolerance.
by itself. Like I can eat
there.
cheese, and cheese doesn't bother me. It's just milk itself bothers me.
I think
There's
you're
a thing.
lactose intolerant.
Actually, I can explain the cheese not bothering you and yet the milk bothering you.
It's
Please
dairy.
do.
The act of making the cheese removes a bunch of the lactose in the milk.
Huh.
Not all of it, which is why most people that are lactose intolerant can't have cheese. But if you wait long enough, that cheese will be lactose free.
Really?
So, yeah, that's why I can eat cheddar. I can eat
Wow.
cheddar cheese. I am lactose intolerant, but I can eat cheddar cheese
How do you know?
because I've done it.
Wait, so you have to ferment the cheese like for like 2 weeks?
You don't ferment cheese.
First, you have to let it mold for a certain number
Turtle
of certain
cheese.
amount of time.
Mold?
I believe it's called mold. I believe it's called
Turtling.
mold.
So who's up for getting some milk and cheese?
I'm down for getting some mold and cheese.
Soft cheeses. If you get a soft cheese, it has more lactose in it, and hard cheeses have less.
Tell me more about your cheese.
So Parmesan cheese is completely fine for me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
As for the amount of milk, Doug, let's get back to that question, Litterbot. The answer to that is I used to, when I was younger and was not lactose intolerant, I used to go out and spend a couple of dollars to buy a gallon of chocolate milk and just sit it next to me and play games with friends for 6 hours drinking it. So I've never really chugged chocolate milk, but I certainly can drink a
Yeah.
lot of it.
Like there's going at it nice and slow with like cereal or with like pasta and sauce and stuff, but like you're just drinking milk.
Yeah.
Who's out there doing that?
Well, apparently you
Milk-
can drink a gallon of milk in one
milk-
sitting. So
Milk is like a supplement. Like you add it to cake batter. You add it to you know you make your eggs more like fluffy by adding milk. It's like who's out there just drinking milk out the carton? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know. But the real answer is none. I can't chug any milk.
When me and Raven and you meet up in New York City,
Yeah.
Pasquale's Pizza Parlor on the corner of 6th and 8th underneath the subway
Okay.
tracks. We
Oh
are
my god.
we are going to have a milk off, okay? Okay.
Yeah, you guys can, but I will die.
You're
I would die.
you're part of the milk off.
I will die.
The dairy off.
Alright.
Till we be
Alright,
dead.
if it's my last time alive.
I can drink Raven under the table.
You probably could.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Like, you remember that time down in San Antonio by the Grand San Antonio River? We were having food on the river walk there, and I drank half of your tequila, and I drank half of Raven's, and I drank half of like this other person's drink.
Do we know each other?
I knew of you at the time.
I just drunk everyone's tequila.
Yeah, because Raven, like, because it was, it's a lot of drinks that you don't want to go to waste. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe how specific you were with that place, though.
Listen, Brooklyn, born and bred, baby. I'll never forget where my good man Pasquale's lives. All right.
Okay.
It's just a matter of fact.
My answer is a cup of milk. That's it.
I can drink a gallon. Spike,
Yeah.
how much milk can you drink, bruv?
Can you chug? How much can you chug?
How much can you chug?
Probably about maybe 4 gallons.
Oh,
Hold on. Well, hold on.
4 gallons?
Hold on.
Milk
all
off.
right, we have to supplement this question with another, and that is Spike and Raven, since you guys are the most, and maybe Taylor, if you guys are the most likely at this table here to partake in the drinking of milk for fun. Have you guys ever attempted the double down challenge?
no.
I've heard of it, but I
Never
won't do
heard
it
of it.
because
Do you know what a double down
biologically
is?
speaking, that is very bad for you.
Do you know what a double down is?
No.
I do not, but it sounds like it'd be very
Okay.
bad for you.
A double down was a KFC specific
Yep,
sandwich.
I was right. You said KFC already. That's I was right. Biologically bad
Yep.
for you.
Yep. It's basically a chicken sandwich, except replace the bread, the bun, with pieces of fried chicken
Okay.
Okay.
and cheese. And the challenge is you have to eat, I believe, 6 double downs and a gallon of milk.
Oh, that's-
my God.
That's biologically
that's-
bad for you.
I will
That's
die.
terrible. You can't even. I'm gonna be honest. You can't really chug milk.
Wait, it depends. What kind of chicken is it? Like, is it?
It's fried chicken.
God
It's
damn it,
basically-
no.
It's like fried water. Yeah.
If it was grilled chicken, then yes, I could do it. But fried, I have to.
It's fried water, cheese, and milk. Can you like down all of it? That's the question. Who would make it farthest? Probably me.
I will probably make it through 1.5, and finish my milk.
Yeah, you can't technically chug milk anyway.
Why?
Because after a while you get a certain amount of milk in your system and your body just doesn't want it in there anymore, and so it gets it out.
I farted out.
Oh well, that's something I didn't know.
You got knowledge now. Dropping it here. All
feel
right. Last question.
That's why when you see all those chugging milk challenges on YouTube, they always end with somebody puking out this huge amount of like the milk. That's because they're dumb.
Simple fact. They're dumb.
Gonna be honest.
All right. Last question. At BG Rabbit, what's your worst and best memory from school?
School.
Yeah, school.
School.
Worst and best.
I don't know. I didn't really have any best memories. I mean, I didn't really have any worst memories either. Just kind of like a 10-year section of my life that just kind of happened, and then that's it. Now I'm here.
Damn.
You just kind of exist, and then you suddenly realize that you exist, and life becomes so much better.
Wait, aren't you supposed to do that like during school years?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure you do that long before school years.
Well, no. Well, maybe.
Don't you do that like when you're like at least 5?
What?
Like realize you're a person.
What just happened? I can say my worst memory involves a crush of mine in middle school. So you see
Let's
here,
hear it.
it was like, so it was, I believe in the 7th grade. We wear uniforms. It's like it's a private school and all that jazz. So, I had a crush on this dude. We're gonna call him Greg, and he was on the football team and all that jazz. And one day he was walking down the hallway, and you know, I had to try to be cool and stuff so he can talk to me. So I leaned against. I thought it was a locker that was behind me, but it was actually a ladder because they were remodeling the school.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was a person.
Yeah, it was a ladder. So I leaned against the ladder, and there was a bucket of paint on top of the ladder, and the paint fell on top of my head, and I just collapsed to the ground. Yeah. And
yeah, that's
and I never talked to Greg again.
Oh.
that. Wait. So you were trying to talk to this Greg person, and that's how it happened?
Yeah. I leaned against a ladder.
That sounds like the perfect inn.
What? Oh wait, what?
Yeah, that's something you share. That's like a moment that happened with both of you.
Yeah. We just didn't talk to each other.
Well, he's missing out then.
He goes to my college. Like, I don't know if he remembers me or not, but he goes to my college. Shout out to Greg.
My school years were uneventful. I spent a lot of my time just being myself and staying in the back. I actually really envy that you went to a private school and had a uniform. I kind of wish that I had a school with a college with the clothes rule down.
So you
because I didn't.
You dressed down.
You could dress whoever. In my school, you could dress however you wanted. There was no real like dress code or uniform. But you know, I sometimes wish there was because I grew up in a poor family, so my clothes were either incredibly dirty or nasty, and so you know, if there was a uniform that I had to wear, that would have been much nicer.
My high school didn't give a fuck about what you wore because in high school we didn't have any uniforms. They did not care.
Yeah.
We had the brand new Jordans or the new t-shirt, and so we just cared about our college classes, trying to get the heck out of there. We didn't have any cliques in my high school like you can really see until I graduated. Like then the cliques started forming again.
Oh, so it was your fault.
Yeah, yes, it's my fault. I'm sorry, high school. When I graduated, cliques started forming again. But yeah, I liked my high school because everybody was like kind to each other and talked to whoever. Because you can obviously tell who was the rich, popular people who used to jog, see the nerds and stuff. But you would see the nerds with the rich, popular kids all the time and talking and hanging out, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh, I actually do have a best memory. Although it's not, it's best as in entertaining and a story that's worth telling. So I was in this special class because I never did my homework at all. Any year that I was in school, I never did my homework. And so they thought that there was something wrong. So they put me in a class with unruly children. And this was in middle school. And one day one of the children just snapped and they started trying to chase one of my fellow classmates around the classroom, and they had to the fellow classmate had to jump out a window, and this guy chased him out the window. Then the kid ran back into the classroom. The other kid tried to chase him back into the classroom. We closed the door, and so he started slamming on the door, and he broke it. And they just went on and on from there, just chasing him all around the classroom and making a ruckus and cussing, and it was It was a mess, but it was like super entertaining to watch.
My best school memory is when I met my best friend Savannah. We was in theater class for 2 years within that time, and like it's nothing really exciting how we became friends. It's just that she was complaining in class one day that she had to babysit eight little boys, and she wished she had help. And I was like, I'll help you. And we never talked to each other at all during those 2 years. And she said, you will. And then we just became friends like that. I helped her babysit the little 8 boys, and we always talked. And just one of the only people I hang out with in real life right now. Yeah, so I love her to death. So shout out to Savannah. Anyone? You guys got it? Spike, Litter, Raven?
I mean, the only downsides of like my early school days were basically like falling off the playground and like eating a face full of wood chips. Like, just like small things like that. I mean, they don't really amount to much in the grand scheme. Like, there was no like revelation or anything. But, yeah.
I mean, from a general standpoint, my schooling was pretty boring.
Yeah, same, right?
The only thing I think of negative-wise was we were wanted for electronics in high school.
But wait, really?
Yeah, we were patted down and wanted for electronic devices in high school.
Oh.
Why?
It was our school policy. We weren't allowed to have electronic devices on us.
Yeah, actually, that's the same for me. Though I actually avoided the institution of that sort of rule because I dropped out of high school in the first year. So I missed that entire thing where they implemented all of those.
It was
checks.
It's like if we had an electronic device on us, we got a week of school suspension for it. It was really stupid.
Yep.
So if you ever get an out of school suspension, that basically means you just stay home for free.
I feel. Yeah.
So the thing. Go on.
I got bullied when I was a kid for being fat.
Oh, that's. Yeah, I got bullied a lot. I got bullied a lot too. So I feel you. Not because I was fat, but because I was me. So I feel you.
Oh.
The thing about school, the thing about worst and best memories of school is that school is not. It's not that important in the long run. When it comes to making memories and things like that. It's just that's just what I think. That's how I feel. It's not such a prominent point in time that you're gonna make memories that are substantial. I mean, college would be more of a place where you'd make more substantial memories.
Yes, I agree with that.
Unless they were talking about college, and in that case, I do not have any college memories.
I have 0 college memories at the moment because I don't talk to anyone in my college.
But yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah. Anybody?
I mean, college just kind of came and went, You do your thing, you go, and you use it to go on in life. I mean, I made a few friends, but, yeah.
College.
Yeah.
Stay in school, kids.
I know. Mrcreepypasta made a lot of long-term friends that he still has to this day.
Yeah, it was high school for me, man. Like, elementary school was bad. High school was really good. I had a good time in high school. I was like, made my own anime convention and stuff like that because we were the anime club and just kind of a thing. It was super fun. But that was the big thing. And then because of that involvement in high school, I made a whole bunch of lifelong friends. One of the people that helped me out with this channel actually is a bunch of friends I've had that I've had ever since high school. In college, I didn't really meet too many people. But my best friend helped me design my the Blue Man character I use for my channel. She's the best man at my wedding. I met her in high school, and she and me have been best friends ever since college.
Aww.
College.
That's nice.
Fun time.
Fun time. I think I won't have fun time until transfer to my university, because community college, everyone's just like, I just want to get these 2 years done, let's go. There's no really any extracurricular activities for me to even do. Like, there's supposed to be a drama club, but they haven't met in over 7 years, so yeah, so I can't do that. So I'm just waiting for me to transfer to a bigger university before I get more involved in college. Yeah.
Well, all right.
Alright, yeah. So let's go to the game. Yay or nay?
Oh.
So,
All right.
Alright. So the goal is to get to 5 correct answers. I hope you guys can keep your own score.
No.
Okay.
You shouldn't trust me to do that, because if you trust me to do that, I've already won.
Shut up.
So I have 5 points to start out with.
Oh, okay. I guess I am keeping score for you guys. So, alright. Alright, so the first person, since we don't have a lot of time, the first person to 3 gets wins. Cool?
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, sounds good.
First news story is Amanda Baker, 13-year-old girl, was arrested for robbing classmates to pay off her One Direction tickets.
I feel like that's a yay.
Yay.
Yeah, nay.
I'm gonna say yay.
And Tim got it right. It was nay. It
Really?
was false.
Dang.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually, the way you said it was very telling.
Oh, thanks. Okay. I don't know. Alright. Drunk half-naked man breaks into stranger's house for chips.
That's gotta be a yay, because I've seen that happen
I'm
so
pretty
many
sure
times.
that's a yay.
Is it though? Yay.
So everybody saying yay, over on yay?
Wait,
Yay.
what about
Over on yay.
Alright.
Spike?
Yep, you're all right.
Saying yay? Ah,
All right.
we're alright, good. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Next one. Bride was arrested after punching new mother-in-law at a wedding. Told cops that she couldn't deal with her anymore.
Yay.
Nay.
That's a nay. But I'm gonna go say yay on that one, actually.
That's an A.
So it's a yay.
That's a yay.
It's actually nay.
God.
Yeah! It's very telling.
What's
I'm not even
what's
kidding.
telling? I'm so concerned now. Well,
Just
well,
I have three
yeah.
3 rights. So.
yeah, Tim won unless y'all want a couple more.
We'll go a couple more.
Alright,
Yeah, go a couple more.
let's go to 5. Alright, Wisconsin man arrested for making own cheeseburger fries at Denny's.
That's a nay.
That's a nay. Yeah, I'm going nay.
Nay. Yeah,
That's a
nay.
yay.
It was a yay.
What? Why would you arrest a man for that?
Because he
This is
made
America. I thought
America.
this was a free country.
This is America. Alright. Florida woman assaults Starbucks barista for spelling her name wrong.
That's a yay.
It's Florida, so yeah, that's a yay.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
So everyone's saying yay?
Yeah.
Y'all wrong.
What?
It's a
Alright.
nay. It's a nay.
Hey, you know what?
It's because it's a
You
Florida,
changed-
wasn't it?
You changed the way you said it.
How?
And
What?
it
I'm
got me
so
off guard.
concerned now about that.
I'll explain it after. I'll tell you after so that you don't do it in future things.
Okay. Alright. I'm very concerned. Alright, next news article. Parents neglect their baby at home to go play Pokemon Go.
That sounds like a yay.
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 If I just say yay on everything, I can't get all of them wrong.
It's an A.
Everyone's right but Tim.
Ah, you did. You changed it up, and it pisses me off.
I don't know what I'm changing.
Okay, so when you said all the ones that I answered that were nay, when you said ones that you made up, or that weren't real, you paused sometimes while you were saying them, as though you were either remembering or looking down at the paper to reread them, or struggling to say the words right because they weren't a smooth sentence. And I was just like, that sounds weird. So those are probably fake. And when you could say them really smoothly, like straight out, just like this, like the one with the lady and the pudding cup or whatever. You said it really smoothly, and you didn't leave any pauses or any stops.
Alright.
And yeah.
Alright, next one. Delaware
And you confused me.
Delaware couple arrested for having sex in plain sight from street on top of the Chipotle roof.
That's not really plain sight, but I'm gonna say nay on that one.
Yeah, that's an A.
Nay.
Alright, Delaware couple arrested for having sex in plain sight from street on top of the Chipotle roof.
I'm saying yay.
Yeah, it's definitely a nay, bro.
Yeah, it's an A.
So who all said nay?
Oh,
Me.
what's up for Spike?
Yeah, everybody was Spike.
Spike got it right.
Yeah!
Hey.
Come on now.
Right now, Spike and Tim is tied with 4.
Yeah. So it's me and you, Spike.
Florida man accused of tossing deadly urine at the cops.
It's 4 again, so I would say yeah.
I feel like yeah. I feel like that's a yay.
No, I think it's not. I think it's an A.
Can you read it again?
Alright. Florida man accused of tossing deadly urine at the cops.
Deadly urine?
Deadly
Oh,
urine.
deadly urine.
What is
Yeah,
deadly
it's an
urine?
A. It's an A.
Yay.
I say it's a yay.
Well, maybe you mixed it
I'm
with some
saying yeah.
chemical.
I'm saying yay.
Yeah, yay.
So who all said yay?
Me.
Everybody but Tim.
Yeah,
Uh,
everybody but me.
Well, Tim got it wrong.
Oh, come on. Why would they describe it as deadly? That's...
AIDS, dude?
Yeah, AIDS, bro.
That's not deadly.
That is
Yeah.
deadly.
Say
There's no
deadly.
cure to AIDS.
No, they wouldn't say deadly.
Just
Yeah,
they
they
would.
That's buzzwords, my friend.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright.
last one. I want to win.
Well, Spike already won. Ooh.
No,
Yeah,
that's why
Spike
did
just won.
Well, he doesn't count, so let's go again.
Yeah, alright.
No, I'm fucking with you.
I I can do the last one if you want me to.
No.
Yeah, do the last one.
Alright.
Do it.
11-year-old boy steals bus and drives it around Germany.
God,
That's-
Germany. I'm gonna say.
Nay. Just
I'm
say
gonna
nay. It's an A.
It's a yay. It sounds like something the Germans would do.
It's an A.
Nay. Wait, say it one more time?
11-year-old boy steals a bus and drives around Germany.
It's an
No
A.
way.
It's an
Nay.
That's yes.
That's a yay.
It's an A.
Nay, nay.
Raven and Spike got it right. It was a yay.
You're such a...
It has
You,
3 passengers in it when he drove it around.
And not one of them decided to stop him.
No.
They all thought the same thing. Freaking awesome.
Well, congratulations, Spike, for winning today's podcast game.
Woo!
Woo! You win.
what's it? What?
I don't know what you win. What do you want?
I'm down. I will willingly accept that prize.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Nothing. All right, cool.
Dang.
There you go.
Straight up just accepted nothing.
He accepted nothing. It's pretty cool. All right.
Cool.
Well, thanks, guys, for joining us for the Midnight Grabbag podcast.
For having us on the podcast.
Well, I was talking to
Wait.
the audience.
Wait, it's over?
I don't know.
It's
I'm just
over?
saying thank you, okay?
It's over?
Thanks, guys, for being on here.
Okay,
Thanks, guys, for
instead
watching
of-
it.
Instead of saying goodbye by like saying you should check out my stuff, I'm gonna say goodbye by saying you should check out CreepyRaven on YouTube because he's got good videos.
He
Yeah.
does. Lots of good
Yeah,
stuff.
he's
Yeah.
I'm gonna say goodbye by saying you should check out Tales of Tim on YouTube. His videos are so cool, and I really love his channel.
I agree. Tales of Tim is very good. I love it.
I'm just
I'm gonna say
gonna.
goodbye, but you should check out Litterbot Tells on YouTube.
Aw,
He has a great
man.
robot voice.
Mm,
I'm gonna say don't check out Spike. Bye,
doesn't-
everyone.
That's-
I'm just kidding. Like,
Check
check out
MrCreepyPasta.com.
I said check out Spike, man.
Yeah, check out Spike. If you don't know.
Spike
And
needs to make a
if
channel called
you-
Spike Band now, just for that.
All of their social media and everything links will be down below
Yep.
for you guys.
www.youtube.com/spike.
Yes. Or
Okay.
www.pornhub/spike.
Hey, you can check out Pornhub/Mrcreepypasta.
I'm
Go
concerned
there,
about that.
check
But
it
okay.
out.
I'm really
You
concerned
have
too.
videos? Wait,
You
what
have
videos do you
videos?
have on that?
Goodbye, everybody.
Good night,
what kind of
everyone.
videos
Good
do you have on-
night.